9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey you guys, blessings upon blessings to each and every one of you. I hope y'all find yourself in good spirits today, because I know I found myself in good spirits as always. Make sure if y'all have any comment, any video suggestion y'all like me to talk on or watch or get my commentary on, y'all can hit me up on my social media platform site, I'm mainly on Instagram, sometime on TikTok, not all the time, but mainly on Instagram. Let me get into the commentary that you guys are here for, just to listen. So let me get into it. So cjsocool had did an interview with a gentleman. In that interview, he stated how when he got shot and how the process of him, had to fight for his life and et cetera, and as well, he took Lexi to his hometown and he showed her, where it all started, where cjsocool all started, where how he lived his life, and he as well, took her to his auntie house and his uncle house, and it was a beautiful thing. But my thing is, it's sad to see, because you could hear the hurt in his voice when he keeps saying, I was shot. And some people are like, damn, you keep saying you got shot. We know you got shot. But it's not that. Maybe he's still in shock that he has been shot. Maybe he didn't suspect this at all. This came out of nowhere. You understand? So to the extent when this came out of nowhere, I feel like he's still in shock. Like he can't believe that someone tried to come in and take his life away. He didn't expect that at all. You understand? So to me, I'm picking up like he's in shock, and he has to relive that, trauma that he had been through. I feel like even though he puts a smile onto the camera, even though he put this persona onto the camera, but deep down inside of him, he's broken in many ways. Like the situation of, things falling apart for him, the situation of him almost having his life taken away, and he had to fight for himself to live, from, him now losing the time for seeing his two twins as well too, from, him almost not able to be a fully parent because someone decided to be selfish enough and try to play God and come and rob this young man to take his life away. CJ is living through, I always say this is his living testimony. This is something where, he got through by the grace of God. He got through with prayer. He got through with grace. He got through it all with love. And as well, this is his testimony for someone else that's going through his trial, that he could help lift up and help him, let them know, right now you down, but it will get better. You will lift back up. Trust me, it will get better. Just lean on the midst of prayer, and believe me, you're going to get through it. Because if I got through it, you're going to get through it. You understand? And it's sad that now this has to apply where he has to, live in fear. Even though he still wear all his jewelries, whatever, he still has to live in fear and watch his back, because you never know. Those people that's in prison consent their, homies to finish the job. And, he probably thinks on that. A lot of people like myself like, well, why don't he move out of the place? And I say that to myself, well, CJ, just move out of there. But no matter if he moves out of there, people are still watching him. You know what I'm saying? People are still, I can't say envy him, but there's malicious people out here that's not all right up in the head that will do shit like that. There are real-time hitters that will do stuff the way those people did. And it's sad at the end of the day, because no one deserves to get robbed. No one deserves to get killed. No one deserves to get shot. No one deserves to live in no type of fear. But it's sad that the days that we are living, this is what's coming reality. And this young man has to live now with reality that he had his life almost taken away from him. He had to fight for him to live, him to breathe, him to continue to see his kids on flesh. You understand? My issue is here, a lot of people, I can't say a lot of people, because a lot of people just like me would love to see unity from these two individuals, from Royalty and from CJ. I wish, for the sake of him and for the sake of her, that all this get handled in some type, some way, somehow. It could be settled to the point where they could not live with each other, but live cordially, knowing that, it would be okay. Like she could hit him up and talk to him like, this was going on with your kids, this is going on with your kids' life, your kids just started doing this, etc., or the kids starting to preschool, or the kids started kindergarten, you want to walk with me or come with me to see their first day of school, something like that. Just because, instead of being so much division, because at the end of the day, when this all said and done, when all this goes away, those two people that are family are going to be family regardless of anything. When all this said and done, they're going to be family. They're going to have to handle that. When all this dies down, when all this goes to sleep, not really asleep, you know what I mean, like shut down completely, these people won't have to deal with each other for 18 plus years. You understand? Somewhere, somehow, it's sad that now the courts are involved. And to me, it's good the courts are involved, because fathers has rights too, the way mothers has rights. She has rights the way he has rights. You understand? And it's not keep on saying, but he did this and she did this. Okay, we all have motherfucking past. And if we're going to sit around here and say we don't have past, we are liars. We're lying to ourselves. We all have past. It doesn't mean we are continue to bring the past up onto people. You understand? Some people live to learn and some people don't. Some people just better themselves, or some people just repeat the history again and continue to lie. But at the end of the day, these people want to be living with each other, not living like physically in the same house, but dealing with each other for 18 plus years. And I would love to see all this to dodge the fuck down between Royalty and him, and show people like, look, through it all, we still gotta be cordial. We still gotta meet, compromise. We still gotta meet ends meet with each other. It doesn't mean who have more money than the next, or who has this, because at the end of the day, who the fuck goes around counting people money and worry about how much that person have money, or this person have money, more money than that person? That's some stupid shit. No one should not be counting no more money unless it's your money that is in your pocket. Being realistic. No one can come and say that he's a bad father if they're not there physically there with him. No one can say she's a bad mother if they're not physically there with her. Because I'm going to say, all the kids that are involved, all kids, they seem like they're in good spirits. They seem like they're doing well. So actually, he's a good father and she's a good mother. So I'm not going to be here to tarnish none of their name. I'm just going to speak for myself. I would love to see at the end of the day this family to end all this some way, somehow, and just be cordial with one another. And then he felt like the only way to get involved with the courts is the best way, because like I always say, parents has rights the way the mother has rights. If the father ain't provoking and putting these kids' life in danger, if the mother ain't provoking and putting these kids' life in danger, then there should be no reason why the kids should be separated from the mother and father. Point blank and simple, and that's my opinion. But overall, I'm glad that, he took time out for himself and went to go spend time with his daughter, Kamari, and show his current girlfriend, the life he lived in when he was young, where CJ all started from. And I'm glad to see, everybody in good spirit. It was good to see Royalty as well, too. Spending time with her kids, whatever. It's good to see them all in good spirit, too. Because at the end of the day, everyone deserves to be fucking happy. Who want to live in fucking misery? Who want to live sad every day? Who wants to live waking up every day with a shitty ass face? No one. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen regardless. At the end of the day, the ball right now is in the court. Is in the courts of the court. Ooh, the ball is in the courts of the court, if y'all know what I mean. But at the end of the day, the judge is going to have to make the decision, because this is what it came up to. But like I said, it'll be a beautiful thing where all this shit dies down. These two individuals just handle all that out of social media, if they can't handle it like adults, But overall, like I said, I feel bad for CJ, because you can tell he living in the trauma where he keeps saying, I was shot, I got shot, I got shot. People say he's gloating, but I'm thinking he's deep down inside, like, damn, I really got shot. Like, this shit really happened to me. And it's sad because a lot of people in real life is dealing with that shit. In real life, go through that shit. Some don't make it and some do. And God was with his side. His angels were his side, where he fought the good fight to live. You understand? It's sad to say, like I always say, CJ got a lot of motherfucking mouth. But at the end of the day, no one deserved their life taken away. And that's my opinion. Overall, it was good to see all individuals happy. It was good to see all individuals, making life for themselves. But I hope these individuals allow the kids to see their father, allow the kids to see their mother. Because at the end of the day, who suffers is none of our grown asses. Who suffers are these kids. Point blank and simple. These kids are the ones that suffer. Where's the voice for these kids? Everybody got a voice for the adults, but where's the voice for the kids? At the end of the day, it's about the kids and the kids' sanity. And I hope, because we all know that these kids love their parents and they both get the parents equally. And like I say, Royce, hope one day you come to your senses and allow this man to be the father that he wants to be. That's about it. And CJ comes to the compromisation where allow things now to be private, not to put everything out there when it has to do with your kid's mother. That's about it. That's about all. But then this is my commentary on this whole CJ So Cool, situation going back to Chicago, reliving as well the interview he did. I felt my heart broke for him on that interview. And as well, Royce, she's being happy and she took her break away, and CJ, he's being happy, went back, and you could tell he was happy to be back in his hometown. Like, it brought that inner boy in him again. So it was good to see him happy as well. So allow me to know how y'all feel. Y'all comments are welcome to comment down below. I don't care if y'all Royalty fans. I don't care if you're CJ So Cool fan. I don't give a fuck what fans y'all are. Y'all comment below. But the issue is be respectful to one another. Because in my channel, I don't tolerate no disrespect for... No disrespect for no one, because like I say, we are adults. Respect to get respected. If you can't respect, then no need for you to comment. But until then, it's your girl Queen Rose, and I'm out to the next video.
They go straight to the mother, then I'm up in the chopper hitting.